What's up guys, I'm back with another video. This video was inspired by Benny Productions. He is an incredible Photoshop artist, like seriously his stuff is insane. But I thought I wanted to have a go at it myself. So the challenge is I have to edit one photo 3 times. The first time I only have 1 minute, which is ridiculous. Then I have 10 minutes and then I have 30 minutes. Except I might have actually gone over 30 minutes. The 30-minute challenge was just more to see how good I could make the photo. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel. It helps us out a great deal. And with all that said, let's get into the 1 minute challenge. Wish me luck. Okay, so I've pulled up this image here. It's of yet another vintage BMW. Throwback to a previous video where I also did a vintage BMW. Apparently I'm obsessed. I feel like this photo is decent, but it could be a lot better. So we're gonna see how well I can do in 1 minute, then 10 minutes, and then 30 minutes. I almost forgot how long it was for a second there. I'm not holding very high hopes for 1 minute, but we'll see what we can do. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Oh shit. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna do in Camera Raw is press auto. It's a lot brighter, and then I'm just gonna mess with a bunch of sliders. I don't know, I already feel like I'm wasting too much time. Yeah, that looks cool. Why not just boost the texture? I'm just doing it for the sake of doing it. Who cares? That's some curves. How much time? 30 seconds almost. All right, put the sharpening up, mask that out. God, this is too much time. Color mixer, is there even any point? Oh God, this actually looks pretty bad. Okay, 20 seconds. I'm just messing with random sliders right now. Why not stick a profile over it? Maybe that'll help. Okay, artistic 3, turn that down a bit. Oh God. All right, this is very basic. And the timer is up. As you can see, 1 minute is not enough. I almost feel like there wasn't even any point of trying 1 minute. I mean, it has some style. I like the orange look. It definitely looks a little bit too contrasty. I think it's time to move on to 10 minutes. Okay, we're back and on to 10 minutes where I might actually have the slightest little chance to make something good out of this. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, I'm on Camera Raw, press auto. Oh, what happened? Okay, auto, basic. Okay, let's adjust the exposure, contrast. Let's go through all these simple sliders. Turn the highlights down. Make the shadows nice and bright, turn the whites up until they only just don't clip, and then same with the blacks, but the other way around. I'm not gonna mess with texture and clarity. Yeah, why not? A tiny bit of dehaze. Up the saturation a bit, mess with curves, boost the mid. I still feel like I'm rushing this, Jesus. To be fair, I probably should. I have 9 minutes already. Into detail, zoom in, see what I'm doing. If I press Alt, it turns it black and white. It makes it easier to see. And then put the masking up and it kind of reduces the areas where it doesn't need to be sharpened. Cool. I usually go through all of these. Sure, why not? Orange. Boost that. I do like to turn yellow colors into orange quite often. Luminance, greens. There aren't really any greens in this. Make it slightly more teal, even though it's quite hard to see. And the other blues, yeah, again, that looks good. Purple, I'll turn the saturation down on that. I don't usually mess with color grading here. Do I do anything else? Okay, I'm just gonna open it now in Photoshop. Nice. All right, duplicate layer. I'm actually gonna turn this into a 4x5 because it's better for Instagram and it gets rid of this ugly bollard right here. Looks good. What next? What do I do? What do I normally do at this point? The timer is like stressing me out so much already. Let's do some dodge and burn. Is that what I want to do? Yeah. Usually I'd get rid of blemishes, but nothing looks too distracting, so I think that's all good. So I'm gonna go to the curves, brighten it, invert the mask, get the brush, and then over all the bright areas, I'm just gonna enhance it even more. I mean, it doesn't look like much now, but once I'm done with this, it should look pretty cool. So this is a really long process and we're already almost halfway through. What the hell? At what point do I just stop doing this and move on to the next bit? But I do feel like this makes such a big difference, so I'm gonna continue for now. Okay, we're at 5 minutes and I'm still doing this process. Okay, let's see. That looks good. Okay, I'm gonna go on to burning now, which is basically the opposite thing. Make another curves, darken it, invert the mask, and then paint on the dark areas instead of the light areas. I am going over the edge of the car now, but what am I gonna do? I almost have, 420 YOLO. Why did I say that? I also feel like I'm being a bit random with this. More random than I would usually be. I'm not putting too much thought into where I'm doing this. Jeez, how are we at 3 minutes and 20 seconds already? Time flies when you're stressed. Okay, how does that look? That looks pretty cool. Yeah, it's something. See, turn them both off. Yeah, it makes a massive difference. I'd often do it on the environment around the car as well, but we don't have much time, so I'm just gonna move on. And I am going to, what am I gonna do? You know what, let's add some haze behind the car because I want to separate it from the background. So create a new layer, and I just select a random color from the background, turn the layer to screen, I'm just gonna paint over this. Oh my god, 222. Normally I would like use the pen tool to cut around the car, but we don't have time for that. All right, create a mask, because we don't want it to be over the top of the car, so switch the brush to black. I'm just gonna make it 100% flow and paint it out. This is super rough, but I don't really care right now. 1 minute 40 seconds. This is actually really intense, like more intense than I expected it would be. Oh god. There's too many details. I don't want to create like a halo around the car as well. Oh god. It doesn't look that great. We're gonna turn the opacity down a bit. Okay, 1 minute, let's create a vignette. Why not? This will help draw your attention towards the car and not everything else. That looks horrible. What? No, I didn't want to undo everything I just did. Oh god. Okay, next step, I'm just gonna create like a bit of a glow coming from the sky, because I feel like that's a quick and easy way to make images stand out. So another layer, turn to screen. Where are you, screen? 17 seconds, and then what am I doing? And then just paint. No, turn the flow down. Yeah, this is probably not where the light is coming from, but I'm just gonna do this anyway. Okay, I'm done. 10 minutes, it turns out, isn't much time to edit a photo either. Let's see the before and after. I do feel like it looks better. Like the lighting is cool. I do like the glow from above, and the vignette at the bottom draws your eyes towards the actual car. The dodge and burn makes a huge difference, but I feel like we could do so much better than this. So we're gonna see how good I can make this image. Stress is not as hardcore right now. So I will see you at the end of this video. And there was the final result. What did you think? Was it better than the other two? I think it's easy to say it was. If this video proves anything, it is that you cannot do much in 1 minute. 10 minutes, you can do something kind of decent. I think 30 minutes plus is the ideal time, unless you use a preset, of course. That kind of saves a lot of time. I'm really happy with this image. A year ago, just looking at the photo, I probably wouldn't have even bothered editing it. Now, as you can tell, you can actually turn quite a basic image into something that stands out quite a lot. With all that said, thank you so much for watching the video. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, like this video, and leave us a comment down below. We would very much appreciate it. And as always, we will see you in the next video. I'm just gonna say bye-bye now. Good night.